They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Mahomes looking to throw on set. That is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. Last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Seattle.
Next to score, Seahawks 7, Broncos
7-0
nothing.
is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Mahomes back. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Seahawks offense. See what they can do on their second possession. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Another run, and again, it's Estime. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to find all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A run here with Hall. Whoa! And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down. Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll look to throw. Taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Once more, it's Estimate. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. George Pickens. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes, and he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one complete right side. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Broncos get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This team's offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Mahomes gonna throw here on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Seahawks stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Patrick to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Denver. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he will dive into the end zone. 96 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.